Bro, they hit me up with a whole bunch of cookies yesterday. Telling you, I'm for real. Uh, uh, he hit me up with that. Oh, yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Real though, so yeah, I might like eat those, you know what I'm saying? But I might like, instantly eat like, 6 cookies a day, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Real though, because those is a lot of cookies, you know what I mean? Real though, but yeah, I gotta eat them with my milk or whatever, whatnot. The thing, yeah, like, for lunch, I'm gonna, like, go ahead, you know what I'm saying, eat, like, 6 cookies, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Then I think after, like, supper, then I'm gonna, like, eat 6, like, cookies, whatever. I mean, and I think, yeah, snack time, like, when I, like, some, like, other stuff, whatever, whatnot. Then I'm gonna eat, like, 6 more cookies. Oh my goodness. But, yeah, that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm gonna be drinking some water, like, you know what I'm saying? Right after I eat all that stuff, you be for real. Anyway, so, yeah, like, it's crazy. Yeah, like, but I don't blame it. I don't blame, like, I don't blame the, like, leaders, or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you know what I'm saying? From every other state, you know what I'm saying? That banned this dude from there, or whatever. And I'm talking about that orange haired puppet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna say his name on here. Oh no. Never. Not gonna ever say his name on here. Mm-mm. Because I don't want to talk about his name. I want to talk about doing it me. For real. That's it. I mean, like, so, yeah, it's crazy. Oh my goodness. Now I'm about to hear, like, that nice stuff about, like, the banks don't want to even fuck with this shit no more. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. It's crazy now, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, for real. Because, like, mm-mm. And, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that, like, bankers saying he going too full. For real though. So they not gonna want to mess with him no more. But hey, I wonder what brought this on, you know what I'm saying? For real though. But it's gonna be, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going, like, see what's up or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I, like, checked out a whole, like, I checked out a whole bunch of the stuff too. For real, it's like, you know what I'm saying? He just wanna keep on, like, acting the way he is and stuff like that. And the judge just got on his ass about it, like, keep on doing that shit. And he was gonna do some, or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And he was gonna lock his ass up. You know what I'm saying? For real though, he wasn't playing no games. For real though. Yeah, he wasn't camping at all. He was like, shit, yeah, like, you better act right. I don't know. I don't know if this motherfucker gonna act right because, like, he gonna keep on acting like a goddamn toddler. For real though. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, like, I can understand why that, like, shit, like, why they don't want to put up with this shit no more. For real though. Because, like, it's crazy as hell. You know what I mean? For real though. Plus, like, if they, like, investigate and find some of that corrupt ass money up in that motherfucking bank, oh, they gonna be in trouble. They gonna be in trouble. So I can understand why they wanna, like, stop business with them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, like, refuse to, like, fuck with his money or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? Because, like, of that fraud shit. You know what I'm saying? For real though. So y'all can understand that. For real though. I mean, like, shit. Because, like, technically he's laundering money. whatever, about when he get it from, like, them, like, scammers or whatever, whatnot, or, you know what I'm saying, for real, from wherever he gets it from or whatever, whatnot. Shit, they don't want to keep on fucking with that shit. Why? Because they don't want their business to be closed down. You know what I'm saying? They don't want their business to be closed down, so I understand where they coming from. I understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, shit. Because it got outrageous like a motherfucker. For real though. I'm like, this dude been doing this for years. He's been laundering money. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And shit, they didn't tell you about that, right? They didn't tell you about that shit, right? I mean, like, shit, he been doing that shit. I mean, like, for real. See, just because they didn't say it in the news and all that other shit doesn't mean shit. He's been laundering motherfucking money. If that shit was like, from fraud or whatever and whatnot, and he wanna clean it, shit, you already know. You already should have known, you know what I mean? For real though. But that's besides the point. Anyway, so now I'm up there just like, you know what I'm saying? Just up there seeing this or whatever, whatnot. And like, not saying this like he tried to walk over motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, like, shit, gotta bring his ass back down to reality. Like, it's not gonna work here, Playboy. It's not gonna work here. This is reality. This the real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you get along, you could daydream. You could daydream as much as you like. But out here, no, we're not playing with that. Boy. We're not doing that shit. But I understand. And that asshole that was up there trying to, like, defend those ISIS that did that shit to them, to, like, that man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, his ass got popped. You like, shit, gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying? For real though, because that shit was on. And yeah, Naomi is next. She's next. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shit, if it didn't already happen, and shit, you already know. And she's next. Because why? They out there, like, trying to say the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to, like, tell the story and shit. Hey, thinking somebody go, like, catch on, like, not catch on to they goddamn fairy tale or whatever, whatnot. Now, I'm saying? Trying to, like, pull the wool over everybody's eyes and shit. Although we saw the goddamn video. Like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. For real though. Because I'm telling you, I mean, instead, like, they making themselves look like ass, and they making him look like an ass too. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they represent them, you see. Right? Yeah, that's crazy as hell, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I remember when, like, she was out there, like, trying to cover up the pain that when they, like, deported the, like, person that, like, actually, like, what I'm saying, served the motherfucking country and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, no, we didn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they busted out, like, you know what I'm saying? Had a, like, council meeting, a conference or whatever, whatnot. And they, like, showed this, like, dude, like, on a, like, I think a small TV screen or a tablet or a monitor or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And, like, he said that, like, he got sent back to Korea and he hasn't even been there when he was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy as ever. I'm like, shit. I'm like, yeah, that was crazy. Like, he was a war hero and he took a bullet for the country and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And she let it. Yeah, she couldn't even say nothing. Why? Because she made, just like I said, she made herself look like an ass. Because they bust her out when she was up there trying to lie and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, man. Like, Can't do that shit. Not saying like, they hear the facts and shit. The truth gonna come out. You already know what it is. If you try to speak facts, your facts get overruled by that like real shit. Oh yeah, you already know what it is. You be up there like, oh. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the video. Hit the bell on notification so you can see my next upload and my next post. I want to make sure I'm making no one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos. So we can like, so farewell, goodbye.